Hey guys, what's up? It's Angela radiating naturally. I hope you all are well. Oh my goodness. I learned a lot today. I learned a lot this weekend. I learned a lot. Oh my goodness, I learned so much this week. Had my first conversation in a year with my parents, with both of them, total probably 3 minutes. So, yeah, there's that. Um, I learned this weekend that it's okay to move on even when you have to call someone family. You just don't keep somebody around even if they're family. If the person or energy is a dark source in your life or whatever. I know some people have great families. My boyfriend is one of them. My boyfriend has a great family and they are awesome. They are great. They are good. And they take care of each other and they support. And I wish I had that. Oh my goodness, I wish I had that. But I honestly do believe that, this weekend, as I don't know if most of you know, but my birth family we do not share the same thoughts. Or beliefs, let's say it that way. So I grew up a certain religion, and because I am not that religion anymore, they have disowned me as daughter. All right, like literally disowned me. It was brought to point this weekend because I got to see them today, and even my boyfriend was like, "Who was that?" And I said, "That's my mom." And he said, he said, "Oh my goodness, I thought that was a friend that you knew from high school because the way you hugged her was like you didn't know her." And I'm like, "Yeah." And the same thing with my father. And in all of that, this weekend, really, I had to help another client through the same thing because she's keeping a certain person around a similar situation, but because they're family, because there's someone that she thinks she needs to take care of, they're keeping around. And I told her, I said, your emotional eating, your emotional abuse, and the negative way that you feel, the way you feel so down around yourself, is because of that person. It's because of how that person treats you. And just using mine for example, yes, she's my mother. Yes, they're my father. He's my father. Yes, they're my parents. But I can honestly say what they want me to do in order to get back in their good graces is not something I can do and still love myself. And for this client, she's still doing the same thing. She's trying to make herself stride the fence. She's trying to go straight down the line and be, you know what, hey, I gotta do this, but she's not making herself happy. And she's not being honest and truth and radiant with herself. She's not being her naked self within herself. And that's causing the emotional eating. That's causing the disease. That's causing the hurtful pain because she's not being herself. And this weekend was, for me personally, total truth on that. So I just kind of got on here to tell you guys that, you know what, live within your truth, live within your love, live within your being. If you got to love yourself, just love yourself. Yes, people are supposed to put certain roles, but you know what? I can't force that person to be that role in my life, just like they can't force me to do what they want me to do for them to love me. And in all, actually, you would think just Dark Towers that, yeah, there's no conditions to love, but people put conditions to love every day. People put conditions to love every day. And we have these conditions. You know what? It's best saying by this. A lot of people in relationships say, you know what, if he loves me, he'll cook me dinner. Or if he loves me, he'll wash my car. Yes, those are things that might be what your love language says, but it might not be that your partner's love language. There are 5 different love languages, people. Hopefully I can remember them all. I know there's touch, words of affection, time, ooh, ooh, chores, like something you do, and I think there's one more. And the thing is that if I'm I'm a touch person. I'm a touch person. And if I'm with a time person, or better yet, buying. The last one's buying. If I'm with a time person, if I'm a time person and my person likes to buy me stuff, and that's his level of affection, that doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, thank you. So therefore, I don't see that as affection, and he doesn't see me saying or time or touch as affection. He sees it as irritants. And so because of that, a lot of times we misread ourselves, we misread our partners, or we misread conditions. So in my head, I'm like, if he loves me, he'll touch me. And in that person's head, he's like, she loves me, she'll buy me gifts. And there's always this conflict. And so even with my parents, they're saying if they love me, if I love them, I'll come back. I'll go back to that religion. And I see God differently now. I see God completely differently now. And that's great. That's good. But they can only see God one way. And I can see God as being many things, as being in everything that we're able to do here on this planet or on this earth or what have you. And they only see God one way. And yes, it's a condition, but we all do it. In some type of way, we all do this conditional thing. So we have to just kind of step back and go, how does that parent person love me? And I can honestly say my parents, they love me. They raised me to be this wonderful person that you see before you. I am a wonderful, wonderful being, or a hot mess, depending on what you or who you ask. I swear. A lot of my friends might say I'm a hot mess. Hi. But they raised me to be this woman. And my boyfriend said that honestly, if it wasn't for that interaction, he would have never understood my hurt and pain. But if it wasn't for who and what they are, I wouldn't be here talking to you today. I wouldn't be here, this pillar of strength that's here today. And I would not be this wonderful hot mess that I am right now. And able to run this company and strong enough to run this company and strong enough to help other women take care of themselves and take self-care. And I definitely want you guys to know that even if it is family, maybe not get rid of them like my parents did me, but taking care of yourself by distancing, putting some distance in between you and that other person. That is self-care. It is okay to take care of yourself by putting some distance in between you and that other person that might affect you negatively. Do you have to tell that person that they're being negative to you? No, not at all. You don't have to sit down with that person and go, hey, you know what, Dark Towers, you're being very negative to me today, and I can't hang around you. Joking, okay? But still, you don't have to sit down with that. You can pray about it. You can meditate about it. You can actually, you know what, distance yourself without having to tell that person. Clean your own energy. Clean your own space. Better yourself, and that person might either A, fall up or fall off, or B, catch up. I've seen a lot of my friends literally catch up and kind of be, you know what, they told me, Angela, if I'm going to hang around you, I got to be different, and I've got to carry myself better. And they do. And I look forward to that, and I'm awesome, and that's goodness, because we're all growing together. We're here for growth, people. We're here to be a growing spirit, a growing soul. God put us on this earth to grow. So grow. And yes, you might leave some people that you love behind, but hey, if they're ready to be with you, they will be with you. Justin, you know I'm kidding, because I know you. They're going to be here with you, right by your side, or they're going to be watching you on Facebook or on Instagram going, oh, I knew her when. And that's okay too, because we need those followers, we need those fans. You guys, make sure you join me on August 25th. I'm having a fish fry fundraiser for my first 5K. It's in my Instagram. Tickets are free. Plates are about $5. So please come join us. I'm raising money for my first 5K for another nonprofit. And I can't wait to see you there. Let me know. Inbox me, text me, let me know what your comments. Share this. Thank you for watching. I am Angela Emery. You are stronger than you think. John. Exactly. You know what? And that's what happened today. John said that it was a relief to let her go. This past weekend, I actually let my parents go. And yes, it was a challenge, but it was so freeing. There was a freeness and a lightness and a, you know what? Maybe I don't have parents, but at the same time, there was just such a freeing feeling about letting them go and letting them be them and letting me be me. And like my friends say, they're missing out on a very wonderful time in my life. And you know, hey, I'm sorry they are. I'm a great person, I think. Y'all can let me know if I'm not, and if I'm not, then maybe I need to work on something. Maybe I don't. Then I'll just take it and not work on it. That's just fine. I'm sure we all have something we need to work on. And it was a relief. For the first time, it was a relief. I didn't cry as much. I didn't, wow. It was just seeing my growth. So, John, yeah, you're right about that. It was, and when you do let that person go, the jump, the turbo, oh my God, the force behind you afterwards is so awesome. It is nothing that compares to it. The force behind you afterwards is just so awesome. So, you know what? Let those haters go. Let those haters go. Why are we carrying their bags anyway? All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. That's what I've learned today. You are stronger than you think. I'm Angela Emery. Make sure you join me for my fish fry, please. I've got more information in my Instagram and also my Facebook page. I will talk. Oh, you know any vendors, let me know. I will see you soon. You're stronger than you think. Bye.